Memorandum of Agreement signing ceremony among the Department of National Defense, Smile Train Philippines, and the Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce in the Philippines Incorporated. And to formally begin this ceremony, may we request everyone to please rise for an opening prayer to be led by the Chief Chaplain Service Armed Forces of the Philippines, Commodore Tirso A. Dolina, AFP.
My dear sisters and brothers, let us praise and thank the Lord, the source of all our blessings. For we know that in everything we must seek the help of God, so that with fervent faith in His divine providence, we may do everything for God's greater glory. And so let us pray. O God, our Heavenly Father, you are the origin and source of creation. You direct and sustain all our plans and programs for the future. Bless us with your holy presence in the signing ceremony of the Memorandum of Agreement between the Department of National Defense and the Smile Train Philippines Foundation Incorporated and the Federation of Indian Chamber of Commerce, to be approved by the Secretary of National Defense, Secretary Delfin, and Lorenzana. Lord, you have made us stewards of our talents, gifts, and capabilities in order to respond with charity, the outgoing need to help impoverished children. Graciously hear our prayers that your blessing may come upon this basic document to be signed before us, to be the reference of our future and collective understanding, so that our aim in providing healthcare assistance to Filipino children can be attained through this new forced partnership in accordance with your divine plan. And finally, may the God of life, the God of providence, the God of our history and destiny, bless, protect, and prosper us all Filipinos in peace. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you, Commodore Dolina, and may we request everyone to please be seated. To welcome everyone to this momentous event, may we call on the Undersecretary of National Defense. A warm round of applause to Undersecretary Cardoso and Luna, sir.
Our dearest Secretary of National Defense, Delfin and Senator. To the officials and of the Federation of the Indian Chamber of Commerce in the Philippines, headed by their President, Mr. Rex Daryanani. Also present is the Vice President for International Affairs, Mr. Manis Matani. To the officials and guests of the Smile Train Philippines, headed by their Vice President, Ms. Kimberly Alice Joanna Flaviano. A pleasant morning to everyone. Today, the Department of National Defense will enter into a partnership that will enable all of us and the general public to be part of something worthwhile. With an estimate of about 5,000 children born with a cleft, we need to do our share to support this cause. Thus, we are grateful to be part of this advocacy and to be given the opportunity to create a brighter future for Filipinos born with cleft. We are one with Smile Train and the Indian Chambers of Commerce in the Philippines in advancing a sustainable solution and a scalable global health model for cleft treatment, drastically improving children's lives, including their ability to eat, to breathe, speak, and ultimately thrive. We hope that with this project, we'll be able to raise wider awareness and reach out to more clients and funders, so that Smile Train will continue to empower local medical professionals with training, funding, and resources to provide free cleft surgery and comprehensive cleft care to children, not only in the Philippines, but globally. And with that, I formally welcome you to the Project Smile Memorandum of Agreement signing ceremony. Good morning.
Thank you, Yusek Luna. And to give you an overview of what the advocacy is all about, let us watch this video.
maraming challenges rin na pagdaanan ito. Nandiyan yung tinutukan, bata ka. Siyempre ikaw, siyempre nasasaktan ka, di ba? Parang ayaw ko na pumasok kasi siyempre natakot ka rin ako eh.
Sobrang hirap, di mo alam paano mo poproteksyonan. Ayaw ko siyang pag-aralin kasi ayoko nang marinig yung panunoksoban ng iba.
Hindi ko na sinasabi kay mama, pero may times na binubuli pa rin ako. Halos araw-araw yung bumabasa ko sa school, tapos nasa rin nila lang bingot, gano'n, tapos halimaw.
In the Philippines, there are about 5,000 children born with a cleft lip and/or palate annually. Cleft is far more than a cosmetic problem. Children with untreated clefts not only live in isolation, but also face physical difficulties with eating, breathing, and speaking. As a result, most of them don't attend school or ever hold a job. Cleft repair surgery is simple, and the transformation is immediate. Smile Train is an international children's charity with a sustainable approach to a single, solvable problem, cleft lip and palate. Smile Train's sustainable model focuses on training local medical professionals in over 85 developing countries to perform cleft repair surgery and comprehensive cleft care in their own communities. They then go on to train others, creating a long-term, sustainable system. This model has been proven to be successful in the Philippines and in other parts of the world.
We are proud of what we have accomplished after having provided over 1 billion surgeries around the world and over 50,000 surgeries here in the Philippines. But we know that there is so much more to be done. Smile Train partner hospitals perform at least 15 surgeries every single day somewhere in the Philippines. That translates to about 6,000 surgeries a year. There's no greater feeling than witnessing our patients smile for the very first time or seeing their parents cry tears of joy. We are proudest knowing that we have helped them create a better future for them and their communities.
Kung hindi ako na-operahan, siguro baka wala ako dito ngayon. Baka nasa bahay lang ako, nagtatago.
Magiging normal na rin yung buhay ko. Hindi na ako tititigan ng tao. Wala nang manlalait sa akin.
Dumating talaga yung pagkakataon na ma-operahan siya, na kinalok siya ng tulong. Parang, diyan ka na lang, maupo ka na lang. Smile Train na yung gagalaw. Sana hindi sila magsawa sa pagtulong sa kagaya ni Joseph para dumami pa yung gumandang buhay, mabalik yung tiwala sa sarili.
Siguro sabihin natin may purpose ako. Bakit ako nandito? Nakikita ko yung mga bata before operation saka after operation. Iba yung impact na nangyayari sa kanila. Parang ang fulfill yung trabaho mo, nakakatulong sa iba.
It became a mission for myself, a personal mission, that I should help those children who could not afford these operations. When you repair a patient who's headed, the child smiles nicely, the parents smile nicely, and you not only change the life of that patient, you also change the life of the whole family and even the community. The reward is a smile.
Cleft repair surgery costs as little as $250, and the impact is life-changing. Former patients have the opportunity to attend school, get a job, start a family, and contribute to the society at large. Smile Train's sustainable approach allows for donations to have an impact now and in the future. You may also help by being a Smile Train ambassador. Support our cause through your everyday activities. Visit Smile Train's website, smiletrain.org, for more information. You may email us at philippines@smiletrain.org, text or call us at 0917-52-87246. Be part of the Smile Train Philippines family and be the reason someone smiles today.
And here with us to speak more about Smile Train in the Philippines is the Vice President, Smile Train Philippines Foundation, Ms. Kimmy Flaviano.
Good morning everyone. The Honorable Secretary Delfin Lorenzana, Undersecretary Cardozo M. Luna, the Department of National Defense, other senior officials who are here with us today, President of the Federation of the Indian Chambers of Commerce in the Philippines, Mr. Daryanani, and other officials of the board. Good morning. Smile Train is humbled to be in your presence today, here with the Honorable Secretary and senior executives and officers of the military. From where I am, I can see a lot of confused looks on your faces, probably wondering what is Smile Train doing here at the Department of National Defense? What is the Indian Chamber of Commerce doing here at the Department of National Defense? And I'll get to that shortly. For now, allow me to introduce you to Smile Train. So we're an international charity that addresses one problem, clefts. A cleft lip, as you can see, is an opening in the lip, and a cleft palate is a hole in the roof of your mouth. So if you put your tongue on top of your mouth right now, butas po yun. Ibig sabihin, when a child tries to drink water or eat, lumalabas po yun sa ilong or sa tenga. So hindi po sila nakakakain ng maayos, hindi sila nakakasalita ng maayos, kaya po sila, nakikita nyo dun sa video, no? Minsan binubuli mo sila kasi hindi mo sila naiintindihan. So that is what Smile Train is focused on. Through Smile Train's sustainable model of working with local medical professionals, local hospitals, we're able to provide surgery and cleft care for free all year round for those who cannot afford it. In some places, like where Angel is working, we can actually do this on a daily basis. So araw-araw po, may surgeries po tayo. Dito lang po yan sa may East Avenue. Globally, because of this model, we have been able to provide over 1 million surgeries in 80 countries around the world. Here in the Philippines, we have provided 50,000 surgeries since 2001. Our partner hospitals in the country are from Tuguegarao all the way to Zamboanga City. We perform 6,000 surgeries every single year. And we know that these numbers are significant. However, we also know that, number one, the Lancet Commission has revealed that over half of the world's population does not have access to safe and quality surgeries. Two, here in the Philippines, there is an estimate of about 5,000 Filipinos born every year with a cleft. And over 40 of those who come to us for help are above 4 years old. Ano ang ibig sabihin ito? We have patients who are in their 20s, 30s, 40s, even 60-year-olds with an open lip. So 60 years silang nabubuhay, napakas po yung labi nila. Many of them are illiterate. Ayaw po nilang pumasok sa eskwelahan, kaya hindi po sila nakapag-aral. Obviously, because of that, wala ko silang trabaho. A person with an open palate would speak with a hypernasal voice, or sa atin, tinatawag natin itong mga ngongo. Kailangan po nila ng speech therapy para po maayos ng konti ang kanilang pananalita. So this is why we are here with you today, to ask for your help. We're asking for your help to find them, those who are in desperate need for surgery and care. Many Filipinos living in far-flung locations, islands, mountains, areas that are isolated, places that we are unable to reach through social media or TV. But you are there, members of the Navy, for example, Air Forces, Armed Forces, Marines. Our ask is very simple. If you see anyone with a cleft, please refer them to us so that we can help them. As an example, I want to share with you that Smile Train has partnered with the Indonesian Armed Forces. And in fact, we're the only charity partner of the Indonesian Armed Forces. And through this partnership, we have helped over 7,000 children in Indonesia over the last 3 years. They help us find children in remote areas, and they bring them to a Smile Train partner hospital using the Army vehicles. So the simple act of referring a child in need has a significant impact, not just on that person, but also because the child will be able to go to school, eventually find a job, and become a productive member of his family, the community, and the country. Behind all the numbers I've shared, 1 million surgeries, 5,000 Filipinos, etc., there are real lives behind these numbers. Children who are here with us today, like Julian, Nigel, Denver, you can spend a few minutes talking to them later on to talk about their journey. Their parents are here, their grandmother is here also, to talk about their journey, about how to receive surgery and how this surgery has actually changed their lives as a family. So in closing, I'd like to recognize the Federation of the Indian Chamber of Commerce for introducing Smile Train to the DND. The Indian Chamber, through its member companies, is also helping Smile Train spread the word about our programs with the goal of reaching more patients in need. One of its members, Hinduja Global Solutions, or HGS, is providing call center services. So yung number po na nakikita natin mamaya, papakita po natin. Pag may tumawag po dyan na pasyente o magulang ng pasyente, kapitbahay ng pasyente, ang sasagot po niyan ay isang call center. Pag hingi na po namin yung impormasyon ng bata, kung saan sila nakatira, bibigay po natin kung ano yung partner hospital ng Smile na pinakamalapit sa kanila. So doon po sila pupunta. So there are many challenges, I know, that need to be addressed today. And I'd like to thank the Department of National Defense for giving time for this project. Because we know that by working together, such as this collaboration, we can truly be part of the solution. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Flaviano. And to share his special message to everyone, may we call on the President of the Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce in the Philippines. A warm round of applause to Mr. Rex Daryanani.
The Honorable Secretary Delfin Lorenzana, Undersecretary Cardozo Luna, the heads of the different units of the Armed Forces of the Philippines and its officials, Ms. Kimmy Coseteng, Country Head of Smile Train, members of the Board of Directors of the Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce Philippines, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our good Secretary for making this day possible. We are deeply grateful to all of you for partnering with our Chamber and Smile Train as we endeavor to bring smiles to the faces of these children who are suffering from cleft palates and lips. We are truly proud to be with you in what I call the true definition of a public-private partnership, where we lock arms and work together for the good of our countrymen. The FICCI firmly believes that it is with these kinds of partnerships that we will be able to once and for all work towards the uplifting of our people from the shackles of poverty. There is no better partner than our very own men and women of the Armed Forces of the Philippines. We are excited at the idea of our men and women in the AFP who will be able to approach families who have kids with clefts and show them our electronic posters that can be saved on their phones and encourage them to call our hotlines in order to have access to free surgeries nationwide, thanks to our dear partner, Smile Train. Truly, what we never thought possible before is now available due to the power of technology. We request the leadership of the different units to please help us and help these children all around the country by disseminating this information to each and every soldier on the ground. Before I end, and on behalf of our chamber, I would like to thank every single person in the Department of National Defense and the men and women of the Armed Forces of the Philippines for continuously ensuring that we live in a country that is safe and one that we can truly call home. Your recent work during the Marawi siege has brought out so much patriotism in every Filipino as we witnessed your bravery, sacrifice, valor, for which we shall forever be grateful. To all of you who have taken time out to join us this morning and help in this most worthy project, please accept our deepest gratitude. Thank you. Dhanyavad. Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay and namaste.
Thank you, Mr. Daryanani. And at this point, we shall now witness the Memorandum of Agreement signing among the Department of National Defense, the Smile Train Philippines Foundation, and the Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce in the Philippines. May we invite Secretary Delfin and Lorenzana, Ms. Kimmy Flaviano, and Mr. Rex Daryanani to proceed on stage. This MOA signing aims to launch the Project Smile in the entire Department of National Defense, to raise awareness about this advocacy and to create a brighter future and to give Filipinos born with a cleft a second chance at life. Once again, a warm round of applause to our signatories. May we invite our signatories for a photo opportunity by holding the signed Memorandum of Agreement. Thank you, sirs and ma'am. And at this point, we shall now proceed to the ceremonial awareness campaign on social media to be led by our Secretary of National Defense, Secretary Delfin and Lorenzana. Now, the Secretary is about to light the social media card on screen. And now that the Secretary has already started his contribution for this advocacy, we also enjoin everyone to do the same. Once again, a warm round of applause to our Secretary. Thank you, ma'am, and thank you, sir. You may now be seated. And to deliver the keynote message of this event, ladies and gentlemen, the Secretary of National Defense, Secretary Delfin and Lorenzana.
Mr. Rex Daryanani, President of the Federation of Indian Chamber of Commerce in the Philippines. Ms. Kimmy Coseteng-Flaviano, Vice President, Smile Plan Philippines Foundation Incorporated, and the Director of Southeast Asia, Smile Plan. The Secretary Carlos Luna and other the officials, Monsignor Commodore Terso Dolina, our chaplain, Rear Admiral Samuel Felix, the military staff for Diary Affairs, J9, and other AP officials, Secretary Bautista, Secretary Amelia, officers and staff of Smile Plan Philippines Foundation, the children who were the beneficiaries of Smile Train, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Many years ago, when I was the brigade commander in El Santos City, I think that was 1998, 1999, the chief nurse of Brookenside Hospital in Davao City called me. She's actually my cousin, distant cousin, and she asked me if I could donate 10,000 pesos. Sabi ko naman sa kanya, para saan yan? Sabi niya, para sa operation ng Pagpari. Kailangan lang namin ng 10,000 for the border lodging. Where are these kids coming from? Sabi niya, there are lots of kids actually, hindi na nakikita. Diyan lang tago-tago. So, for the next 3 years, 98, 99, 2000, every year din natawagan niya ako kasi I think their outfit is the Operation Smile that comes from the US, comes here every year, and they operate. So many years later, when I was working at our embassy in Washington DC, I actually met the executive director of Operation Smile in one of the gathering. She was Vice Admiral of the US Navy. At the same time, she's working there. We talked, and nagpintuhan kami kung ano ginagawa nila, and they have a worldwide reach around this. And I found out from her that, kasi I sabi ko sa kanya, I don't see a lot of cute pilot in the Philippines. Even when I grew up, siguro sa bayan namin, isa lang nakikita ko dyan eh. Tama, kawawa yun kasi parang tinutokso eh. The reason being that the parents themselves do not want the kids to go out. Tinatago nila sa bahay. Some of them die very young because they cannot eat. Tulad mo sinabi ka na ni Miss Kimmy, try sucking something because you want open, walang papasok dyan. Hindi sila makakain, so they starve to death. Particularly they starve to death because of lack of nourishment. And then last year when I was in Terminal Santos City again, I was in a hotel, East Asia Hotel. having some fellowship with my friends there. And I saw these other guys, they were talking about this young, very animated discussion. I went to them, introduced myself, and also into this project. And one of their suggestions there, which I totally forgot until now, was they were actually asking the military to just report. They give us the number, yung number na yun. Pag nakakita sa mga barangay, ng mga pinanganak na, just to text them where he is, and they will come and get him and get the baby. And so, I did not know that there are 5,000 a year born in the Philippines with tripalic. We don't know that because they're actually a sector of society that are hidden. Tago yan eh. Nahihiya. And if it's true, that Kimmy said a while ago, there are 40 years old who are actually pregnant. And these people are living with a stigma hindi sila participate sa society. And so, I welcome this signing. In fact, we'll direct the AFP to be tasked in go around in their assignments in the field, in the barangays, in the far-flung barrios, because a lot of kids being born in the Philippines are not born in hospital, they are just born at home. So kung may pipalit yan, hindi na yan isusumbong ng nanay. Pero pag ipinanganak sa hospital, immediately makikita natin and then we can immediately do something. And if you can see the pictures, tutulad na. She's so pretty after the operation. And those doctors in Jensan that I was talking about, they showed me picture of babies that talagang sirang-sira mukha eh. And they had to do 5 operations to restore the face. Ganun katindi yung ano na yan. So, I'd like to commend the Smile Train for this effort. We will be a partner in this. We will tell our people to be on the lookout for this. Let's help them. They are a sector of society that have been neglected before, and they need a lot of assistance. Some of the parents here are so poor that they cannot even bring their kids to the hospital. That's our duty. Like Kimmy said a while ago, the Indonesian Armed Forces bring the kid to the hospital hopefully. And the officers, when you are in the field and you are asked to support the Board of Lodging, please do. It will, small money, 10,000 pesos. It's small money to jumpstart the lives of these people. And so once again, Rex and Kimmy, thank you very much for this. We welcome this opportunity to help our less fortunate kababayan. Thank you very much, and mabuhay ang Pilipinas, mabuhay tayong lahat. Kanina, prayer ni Father bless the Filipinos, about the Indians. Thank you.
Thank you once again, Secretary Lorenzana, for an inspiring message. At this point, we shall now proceed with the photo opportunity. First, our signatories, Secretary Delfin Lorenzana, Ms. Coseteng-Flaviano, and Mr. Rex Daryanani. Now we shall invite the directors of the FICCI, or the Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce in the Philippines. With Honorable Undersecretary Cardoso M.
Nahanap namin ko.
Thank you. Now we invite the beneficiaries of the Smile Train to join our signatories on stage.
I am with the Indian.
Now, may we call on the DND senior officials and the AFP senior officers to join our signatories on stage. And lastly po, to join our signatories on event are the directors once again together with the AFP officers and DND senior officials with the directors of the FICCI. And that ends our ceremony. Once again, let us continue to be part of this advocacy and give Filipinos born with cleft a second chance at life. Once again, a pleasant morning to everyone.